So, hello and welcome to another World of Tanks replay of my T110E5, my beloved and hated tank. Let's see how it performs in this game. We're on Wadi. It's in Germany it's Wadi, I think in other games it's like desert or something. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, so look at this beauty. I really like the painting. At the beginning I always used like this salamander stuff, whatever painting, but now I kinda went over to more colorful. This desert and the other desert one which is more beige and like a red stripe or a light red stripe or whatever. So let's see what happened in this game. My loadout, as you can see, is a fire extinguisher, reaper kit, and first aid kit, camo net, and binos. You might laugh about this loadout for this tank. It is strange, that's true, but it helped me a lot. I got a patrol duty on this tank not once, and actually I think the most important thing for this tank is to use your DPM, and you can't use your DPM when you are spotted. So what I try to achieve with this loadout, especially because your camo value is good, according to the tank is very flat. So I was thinking like, okay, maybe this can work. So yeah, there is the scout. I'm trying to hit it. Of course, I don't. This happens like always at the beginning of the game. You need to kind of get a feeling for your tank, I guess, something like that. I didn't see the E75 on my right, which I could have shot. But anyways, there is our AMX going to YOLO and die, and yeah, and hopefully the other AMX will not do the same, because what scouts underestimate is if your enemy has a good scout, you're pretty fucked when your scouts just YOLO and kill themselves. So I'm not sure why they do this, or why, okay, here I'm spotted, I need to go away. I'm not sure why players tend to rush in scouts that much. I think they try to go to positions where they can spot very well, but can be spotted as well. When I play scouts, I rather try to stay passive at the beginning, passive scout a lot, and then when the game is getting like easier and less tanks are left, I'm trying to actually go and find my way through the as good as dead targets, which, as I think, is a good strategy. You have a clip like in a lot of tanks, or the T71 for example, or the AMX 13. Starting with the AMX 12T, you get a clip. The Elk doesn't have a clip, but the Elk is just an epic tank. I don't know how players can just rush themselves into battles and kill, because I had so many funny games in this thing. When I stopped to play it, I had like 70% win ratio. Then I restarted to play it and dropped to 64 or something. But this tank was so amazing. I was trolling tanks like hell. If you do it right in this tank, it is so small and flat. The enemy is just getting lol raped, and the enemy can't do anything about it. So yeah, the Elk, I really recommend to play it. Don't lol it. Don't waste your time in not trying to understand it, because you won't have any fun in it if you suicide scout. Suicide scouting, by the way, is a very, very, very bad thing. Yeah, now I'm telling my teammates to kind of retreat a little bit, because otherwise I and the rest of our team will have no possibilities to help them. But actually, the time when the enemy is crossing the way from F0 to H0, you can, especially with this tank, give him some really nice shots. Here I'm trying to at least get a better position when I'm shooting him. I'm tracking the E100, it's very fortunate. This was a pretty lucky shot of me there. I'm trying to hit his turret on the side. It just went well. And look at the DPM of this tank. This is the good thing of this tank. The downside of this tank is
Hey, wake up.
that your alpha is not good at all. So what you need to do is track your enemy, provide a target for your team, and then put 1 or 2 shots in the side of your enemy again. So the E100 lost a lot of health by trying to go where he is now. Now I'm trying to get a shot at the E75, but it's too late. But the next target is approaching, so let's see. Yeah, this shot wasn't well aimed. I moved the cursor while shooting, so this was not good. Now, you might think this is a very campy position, and yes it is, but still it is a very good position. The IS-8 got tracked by me. Let's see how long he will stay there. I have around about 8 something reload time. No worries, no problem. That was fine by me. Now, so let's see what happens. We got an E75, mostly alone there, so this is not really looking good for him. But I'm still here, and E75 is an OP tank, so it might kind of work out. He does have the last turret. Yes, he does. He is 1950. The one on my right side doesn't. Oh, E100 just penned him, most likely with gold. I'm trying to tell him don't die, which is actually kind of stupid because he has no chance to survive there. Oh, our E75 just killed the E100. Now, this is a bad shot to take. Yeah. Okay, now I'm thinking like, good, this flank is lost. I will try to get one more shot at them, and yep. And now I'm retreating because this tank is paper. On paper it's not, but in game you will see when someone wants to pen you, he will pen you. He will either load gold or he will just go straight through you. But there is a strange thing about this tank. The farther you get, the more space you get between you and your enemy, the more, and I mean like the fucking OP your armor is getting. You will bounce like hell. They will have so much problems to penetrate you when you get far away. This weak spots aren't a weak spot anymore if you like can get some space between you and the enemy. As you can see, this gun is quite accurate enough to shoot at long ranges, so I can shoot them easily, but they are not they are struggling to shoot me. As you can see, we bounced like 4 or 5 shots already, maybe even more, so this is really good, and they are really struggling here. So I'm trying to snipe the cupola of the E75, which is not working that good. Now I'm thinking like, okay, better spare my ammo. You don't get that much ammo on this tank. That's really a problem, actually. So I don't know why they didn't try to rush me. Actually, that is what I would have tried, because they are so much more tanks than I am. And yeah, they are just trying to snipe me, although they should attack our flag, and they will lose if they don't cap. So yeah. Now the IS-8 is doing a good move. He's going up to get a better angle for me, I guess. The other IS-8 on the other hand side, that wasn't that good of an idea. Now, as you can see, they much split up, and there is not much left of them. And I'm loading HE for the E75 because I'm pretty sure I can't penetrate him from this direction, from this distance. But HE for the win. If you have an enemy with so few health, just HE him. You'll be fine. The IS-3 just suicided in this situation. And yeah, and as you can see, got like 1000 damage, mostly bounced on me, and yeah, that is what is happening if you get some space between you and your enemy. Then you wiggle around if you go for an enemy. That is a very good strategy. So yeah, I got the spotting damage, I got the kills, and I got the damage. So this was a pretty nice round, and now there is like 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left. Will I be able to kill him? Yes! Game over! That was a really funny and nice game. You see me at the beginning is very cautious, playing it cautious, and then just going for it when you need to. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.